you doing? How are you doing? And welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to me, actually. I haven't done a commentary for about 2 weeks now. You wouldn't say it's long, but it is quite long. So I haven't done one. I've been struggling for topics. I did that episode last week of South African Spotluck. I'm sure you've all checked that out. But yeah, I've been struggling for topics. Gameplays as well. Gameplays has also been hard to go for lately. With all the M-Web gaming thing now, so there's been lots of clan matches and tournaments, people practicing and scrimming and all that. But that's not what today's commentary is about. Today's commentary, I think you guys will like this. It's not focused on the local community. It's focused on everyone. It affects everyone on the PS3, The topic I have for you guys today is the PlayStation 4, will it be worth it? I'm gonna start off and say, obviously it will be worth it. They wouldn't be selling a console. They'll obviously make improvements, but I'm trying to say, will it be worth it to buy immediately, or will we be able to wait? Would it be so great to have to buy it immediately, or can we just wait a while until the price goes down and then everyone starts to get it? Now, obviously they're gonna make improvements. There are rumors. There is that trailer that they popped out of that. I think it was the Sony Cryptic trailer. It was just skimming through. We don't know exactly what the PS4 looks like. I don't know what it looks like myself, but I'm assuming it'll be more like a modern kind of design. It has to be. Keeping up with technology, keeping up with design. It has to be tip top because it's Sony. Sony has a lot of money. They have been known to make high quality products. Now, a lot of rumors have been going around of what kind of features we'll be putting in there. Obviously bigger RAM will be putting into it. A faster processor. There's a rumor that it will be able to handle resolutions higher than any TV can handle right now, and I'm assuming that's true because the PlayStation 3 has been out for a while. I think 2007. I may be wrong, is when it came out. So it has lost a while. What's this? 5 years. So the PS4. And if it's coming out this year, 5 years from now, I'm sure there will be much higher resolutions coming out. There probably will be, technology evolving, all that. But yeah, so they obviously will be. It will be able to handle I think that high resolutions. God damn it! Obviously, it will have to be able to do that, because any console has to be able to do that because it has to be able to evolve. So obviously they're gonna do that. There's been rumors that they're gonna try and incorporate more social stuff into the PS4. It was actually a joke that while you're playing like Uncharted 4, there's gonna be like a Twitter coming up with somebody tweeting you, but I don't think it's gonna work like that. I think maybe it'll work like you can set it up. It could be an option. It could get a notification. When somebody writes on your Facebook wall or something. Or somebody likes your status, something like that. So I don't think it'll be interfering with your game because that would be pretty stupid of them. Anyone can notice that. But yeah, so they'll be putting that in. There will be rumors. There have been rumors of the controller. The controller will be having that little PlayStation button in the middle. There's rumors that it will be a touch screen and not just a button anymore. Now, I don't know. I don't see the point of that really. It's just a button. It's just a button there. It could crack so easily if it's that. Obviously, and it'll just make the controller more expensive. I don't know if that's probably a marketing. Sneaky little tactic just to increase the price. It's got a touch screen in the middle of the controller. Now, I don't really see the point of that. It could be, I don't know, it could not be true, but that's just a rumor. Now, obviously, there's been rumors as well that Sony's betting on big exclusives for it. They're gonna want lots of exclusives for the PS4. They obviously want titles, obviously God of War, Uncharted, those big games. I'm assuming, I think they're gonna open big with the PS4 with Uncharted 4. I think they're counting on Uncharted 4 to go big with all the resolution and the graphics and to show the potential of the PS4. Now also they've been speaking that the PS4 is going to have more of a PC design, a more PC architecture, stuff like that. So it'll resemble more of a PC than a console, but I think that is good. That is good because we want it to be able to be good at gaming because ultimately that is what you want at the end. So we're not really focusing. We're not getting a PS4. You're like, oh, I want PS4 because I want to go on Twitter. You're not getting stuff like that, Obviously, all that stuff, the controllers. I'm interested to see what it's actually gonna look like. That's the thing. I hope they release a picture. In the trailer, it said February 20th, 2013. Now I'm assuming that's obviously not when it's gonna get released, but I think that's when they're gonna reveal it. I think that's gonna with maybe first pictures of it will be coming out because it's been very airtight. No pictures have been leaked of this actually. You know, there's been people photoshopping stuff, you know, and there's lots of different pictures of PS4. You can't really be sure which one is the real one until Treyarch. I mean, what the fuck am I saying? The actual one until Sony shows us until actual Sony shows us. Now, I think it will be worth it, guys. I think it is gonna be a really great console. Obviously, it has to be. It has to be top notch. It has to be this kind of. It has to be tip top shape. So I think it will be worth it. But it's interesting to see what the price. If it's too pricey, obviously that's a different story. So you know, let's wait till February 20th, see what's happening. I hope you guys enjoyed this shorter commentary. And I hope you guys liked it. There's my score, 55-0, Nuclear Flawless. Thank you for watching, guys. If you really enjoyed this, please leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. And subscribe. Thanks, guys. Peace.